Tonight in our Breaking Silence segment, a Bakersfield mom is showing us what it truly means to be brave. She's opening up to us, sharing intimate moments with us, all in hopes of saving a life.
It's a quiet place. It's a still place.
It's not a place I want to be. It's not how I imagined my life to be.
But it's a place she visits every week.
I always come and check her toys and her decorations and things.
Things that tell us about Jaidyn Estrada. The pencil because she liked to draw. The rose because that was her middle name. The carving that outlines her grave.
The book replicates the fact that she was in the middle of her life. She had so many pages left to fill.
Pages that would have shown her love of soccer. She started playing when she was just 4 years old.
Everybody's on your team is getting a year older.
But Jaidyn will always be here.
You'll always be 12.
Always underneath this tree, buried with love and without shame.
And I hope you're doing good, baby.
Leah Estrada sits down with me, remembering her daughter.
She was beautiful and tall, athletic and artistic, incredibly sympathetic and empathetic towards other people.
There was so much to Jaidyn, but so much more others didn't see.
She came to me and asked me for help. She was like, I'm really sad all the time and I don't want to play soccer anymore and I don't want to.
It's hard for Jaidyn's mom to get the words out because this wasn't like Jaidyn. Jaidyn loved soccer. This was something else.
Jaidyn's problems were multifaceted. It wasn't just one thing. It wasn't just one problem. It wasn't just one stressor. She had all these different things.
Things that led doctors to diagnose her with clinical depression and social anxiety.
And so she had a big sense of feeling other, separate, different. This is all her art.
The pain she hid from the world, she revealed with her art.
I said, can't you put some color in her heart too? And she never did.
She did use color on the bruises, on the dripping blood, and on the cuts.
I think that's how she felt sometimes. Like she was fighting her inner demons daily.
A fight she eventually couldn't keep contained within these four corners. The cuts and blood she drew became real.
Do you think you'll ever understand?
No.
Trying to cope with her depression and anxiety, Jaidyn had been cutting herself.
I was so proactive and so understanding. And even that wasn't enough. Hold on to the banister.
The family takes me up to Jaidyn's room.
Tell her she can come with us.
To Jaidyn's sanctuary.
You just feel her in here.
There are so many things inside Jaidyn's room that show us who she was.
I think my favorite part of the room is the fact that she put everything where it is. Like she touched it with intention.
Jaidyn's headphones are where she left them. The artwork on the walls are where she left them. Her pencils are where she left them.
She was 100 adjectives, but not one of them should have been depression.
The family treats Jaidyn's room like a sanctuary for a reason. It's where her drawings will be stored, where her costumes will hang, where her little sister will play with her toys, and where Jaidyn died by suicide.
I had no idea. None at all. She just wanted me to believe that she was better and she didn't want me to worry anymore. And she tried to fight on her own. But her demons, there were too many in her. Her triggers were too hard and she got overwhelmed.
And the family very well could become overwhelmed themselves, knowing Jaidyn died inside her room. This room.
It's like sitting inside her head. a happy side.
Every day, the family makes Jaidyn part of their lives.
Every day we talk about her, we think about her. We don't make her something taboo.
They bring her presents. Jaidyn's brothers and sisters have given her this and this.
It's our way of still interacting with her.
It's also their way of helping us understand Jaidyn's story, hoping to help another family, another child.
I want to make a difference for you. I want to save a child and parents the pain.
Jaidyn Stone will be cared for, and who she was will always be remembered.
I want to have people understand not just the story of her loss, but the story of her life, and make it okay to still love her, even though she's not here.
Jaidyn was buried with love and without shame.
From now until forever, she's always mine. And her story, her stone, her room, it's all mine. Mine to continue and mine to take care of.
And our breaking silence segment doesn't end tonight. Every night at 6 o'clock this week, we'll have a different story focusing on mental illness and suicide with our kids and teens. And the conversation will and must continue. Tomorrow, join us at 6 o'clock at 6:30. Right after our 6 o'clock newscast for a Facebook Live panel discussion about mental illness and suicide with kids and teens. You'll be able to ask Leah questions, the mom that you just saw in that story, and experts about this topic. And then in the meantime, look for the Breaking Silence section on our website. There you'll be able to find numerous phone numbers and links to resources.